You know that most of the blockchains have this scalability issue. Everscale is maybe something you haven't heard about it yet, but could be the next big thing, the brand new blockchain that you should be aware of. VENOM Venture Fund is a $1 billion fund from Abu Dhabi, and they chose to invest, $5 million into Everscale. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. If you don't know who I am, I'm the Wolf of Dubai, the #1 stock market investing YouTuber in the whole Middle East. And let me tell you, today we are talking about the blockchain and crypto industry, okay? We are talking about a big thing that just happens here in the Middle East, actually, or from the Middle East. And that's why I wanted to deep dive what is going on. We will talk about the VENOM Ventures Fund, which is like a $1 billion blockchain fund. And we will talk about Everscale, okay? But let's dive first into Everscale. Everscale is maybe something you haven't heard about it yet, but maybe could be the next big thing, the brand new blockchain that you should be aware of, okay? If I look into interesting project in the crypto industry, then I always look into the product market fit, okay? And Everscale seems to really build a fundament when you have thousands of community members already, and already so much built on top of the blockchain. This is very important, okay? Even when the number, $5 million is not, a huge number as an investment, it's actually very interesting because it's a strategic investment most of all. So let's dive in. You know that most of the blockchains have this scalability issue, okay? In the Web3, we want to go fast and we want to go big. And that's why Everscale developed their own blockchain, which is like a layer 1 proof of stake blockchain that is about to solve it. It has dynamic multi-threading and sharding technology, and the blockchain consists of a master chain and a multitude of work chains, which are basically a multitude of charts. So the master chain contains all block proofs from the work chains, so the security is essentially similar to Ethereum or Polkadot, but unlike other blockchains, sharding is dynamic. Let me explain. To prevent the slightest congestion, a new work chain can be added anytime the capacity is fully utilized, and this prevents the congestion, okay? So this is very unique here at Everscale, and I have not seen anything like that before. So with this new, let's say, technology or this new approach, you can imagine that very big Web3 projects can be loaded without affecting the processing time or the processing fees. And that's why it became one of the most successful in Asia so far blockchains that are used for example, DeFi platforms. So we are talking about 65 million transactions already done, 195 validators, 25 working groups, 10,000 active community members, and 400,000 users. And that is Everscale, ladies and gentlemen. So now I want to quickly dive into who is the strategic partner and big investor in Everscale, because this is important to understand the huge benefit and opportunity that was created here and why it's so important for Everscale. VENOM Venture Fund is a $1 billion fund from Abu Dhabi, from the United Arab Emirates, that was created to support very successful and very promising blockchain programs. And they chose to invest, $5 million into Everscale, which showing you after due diligence, such a big fund invested so much money into Everscale. And to make it strategic work, you will have two very good partners working each other to make each other stronger. VENOM Ventures Fund obviously has the idea that this $5 million investment will be worth, 50 and $100 million in value as like a venture capital raise. On the other side, Everscale will benefit from all of this benefits that such a big player in the blockchain industry can help with contacts, help with recruiting people, getting the right network together, getting the right CEOs for the partnership. So there's so many things that can be done together. And that's why it's super, super interesting that VENOM Ventures Fund invested here right now. Just to show you who's behind VENOM Ventures Fund, those are the people like Peter Knies, who is like the ex-chief investment officer at BlackRock, or Mustafa Kariba, who is like a very seasonal and well-known Middle East investor who knows opportunities when he comes across. Okay, so now let's talk what Everscale will do with the money. Obviously, number one reason when this kind of big investments happening, this is because they should scale their development team, okay, to build the best product. Because when you build the product, the audience, the users, the community will come automatically, because it's like a network effect, like the original idea of blockchain, right? So build a great product, build a great blockchain, and the people will use it. They will see the value and will come to the blockchain and use it and create value for the coin and the ecosystem that Everscale builds. And this is actually, how you can participate as well. Obviously, always make your own decisions and your own research, and this is never financial advice, but have a look on Everscale what you can do to participate in it and how you can participate from this kind of deals, all right? So this is number one. The second part, it's also about the VENOM blockchain project, where they will use Everscale as a layer 2 solution. So you can see here that they benefit from each other. So, when VENOM will use Everscale's technology to scale there and have like a new user case, then, their new project will make Everscale more valuable, and therefore also the investment for VENOM. So it's like a win-win situation. That's why I love capitalism, because you have always two sides that work together, and both sides at the end say thank you, right? So this is the great potential that we can see here with this huge deal that is just being made. Moreover, I think, and this is maybe the most important part of this video, when I look into crypto and blockchain projects, I always say like, okay, but what is the real case scenario here? Okay, what is the real world application here that will see in a couple of years? And we are talking about payment processor. We are talking about platforms for CBDs, for example. So they have so much in the oven that it's so hot right now, that I think like this could be one of the projects that we will see that really got a lot of steam, and the steam formed like a real great fundament for future growth. So have a look. There's obviously the link into the description. Make your own research. As always, let me know what you think about Everscale and their future and this partnership. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and like if you like this kind of updates from the blockchain world, from the Wall Street world here on this channel, but always with the one goal, to be greener on the other side, and most importantly, to be green in your portfolio. So thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow.